Good morning from paradise, or aka Trincomalee Beach in Sri Lanka. Do I have my rabies jab? No. Do I care? Absolutely not. I started off the morning with seeing this cute little puppy and then headed over to Fernando's beach market. This is typically where you'll find most of the tourists, and I think it's because they have a lot of Western food in all of the little cafes here. And it's just a beautiful location and it's really gorgeous. I started off with getting a smoothie bowl for breakfast and some kombucha. The presentation was stunning and the whole place is just gorgeous. Today we're going to be renting some bodyboards to go and catch some waves. These came to £2.50, which is a very good price. They were slightly battered, but they still did the job anyway. So a lot of people tend to go to Aragon Bay at this time of year because of the monsoon, and that Aragon Bay is really good for surfing. So we did hire a surfboard. I didn't get any footage of it, but we were getting battered and bashed around by the waves, and also the waves are very short, very small, so they weren't the best for surfing conditions. Still had a lot of fun, but bodyboarding is definitely a lot better for Trincomalee, which is also why we only found one surfboard throughout this whole patch of Trincomalee Beach. After, we had to grab a king coconut. These are absolutely delicious and you must try them. If you come to Sri Lanka, they're bright orange coconuts and they are just amazing. There are plenty of water sports here, from jet skiing, paddleboarding, kayaking, bodyboarding, plenty of things to do here. And the ocean temperature, because it's the Indian Ocean, is incredibly warm. It is fantastic temperature to go out swimming. Then stopped off for lunch and had some avocado on toast, which was delicious. Also, during my time here, I found a very sweet stray dog. It's this black dog that seemed to follow us about and would wait outside the room, and of course I gave it lots of snacks, but very cute. Then the rain hit us pretty bad and there was a huge tropical storm, but it was absolutely stunning to listen to the thunder and watch all the lightning. We also had power cuts whilst we were there, but I think it's pretty common in Sri Lanka to just have random power cuts all the time, so make sure you do carry cash. Here's that sweet dog again outside the room. I have a lot of sausages. I'm gonna go and give to the dogs that I find. It was really fun feeding the street dogs until some of them started following me and I got a bit scared. Anyway, I headed down to the beach and it was pretty lively, lots of people dancing. The police were there to help build a bonfire, which we do every night, and I watched the crazy waves. I also love all the flowers that you get here, it's really beautiful. The waves here, I've never seen anything quite like it. You have the lightning in the background and these crazy bolts of waves. And the fishing scene is huge there. At nighttime across the ocean, you can see all the fishing boats. And then there are plenty of fish on the menus all around. Okay, so the next day we headed out to Pigeon Island. I've made a separate video all about this day, so I'm only going to add a few little clips here, because if you want, you can go watch it on one of my other videos. Definitely worth it. Saw a lot of turtles. I even saw a black tip shark. And I also really enjoy how the boats come back from land. They just sort of drive straight into the beach. So you got to watch out if you're snorkeling. Then grabbed some lunch and enjoyed the beautiful views, and then headed over to Lover's Peak. So took a short taxi over here. The cow was also worshipped here, so you see plenty of cows kicking about. They even just cross the road, and no one really cares. Headed up to Lover's Rock, came across some monkeys, some deer. They were being fed. They were very sweet. Unlike the monkeys in Thailand that literally come up to you and attack you and bite you and steal your backpack and, oh, very naughty. Anyway, back to the room, and the sweet dog was waiting for me again. It was so cute. Grabbed some dessert, and I also really enjoyed just taking a flashlight outside and looking for wildlife. There's plenty of toads, snails, all sorts. Anyway, that's all for today. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you again tomorrow.